From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your weather tonight.
All right, we're on severe weather alert tonight. The Tennessee Valley Weather Center here is your hourly forecast. Showers and thunderstorms becoming likely through the evening and the overnight. And during the late evening and overnight, some of these storms are likely to be severe, and there is a tornado threat involved as well. Behind the front tonight, temperatures dropping into the upper 50s here as skies clear out, but we have storms to get through before we get there. Here's the latest update from the Storm Prediction Center. There is a somewhat rare level 4 out of 5 risk of severe weather, generally along and west of Highway 43 over parts of our area, as far east as Hohenwald near Lawrenceburg, down through the Shoals and Russellville off to the west here in red. East of there, still this significant level 3 out of 5 risk of severe weather. Both of these risk locations include the potential for a few long track, strong to violent tornadoes this evening. This is one of those upper end type threats. Now, the greatest severe weather is back off to the west there in North Mississippi, Southwest Tennessee, East Arkansas. You see the pink shading. That is a very rare level 5 out of 5 high risk of severe weather. That's off to the west, but one or two of the storms may be just as intense here tonight as they will be back off to the west. So we're going to have to be on our toes and watch things carefully. Tornado risks, because that is on the significant side, in addition to damaging straight line winds of 60 to 70 miles an hour. Maybe a few storms having higher winds than that. Hail and flooding, not a big concern, but a few storms could have quarter-size hail and maybe some localized flooding as storms move into the area later tonight. Here's the overall timeline, not for when the storms arrive in your town, but for when I want you to start paying attention and being ready to react to warnings for when they do move in, because especially if you're in a situation where you live in a mobile home or you need some extra time to get out, if there's a tornado warning, we want you to have extra lead time. So by 7 o'clock this evening, across western Tennessee, northeast Mississippi, I really want you to start paying attention and being ready to react, because the tornado watch could be in place by 7 to 8 o'clock, and the threat goes all the way through 1 o'clock. By 8 p.m., southern middle Tennessee, the heart of the viewing area, down through northwest Alabama, the US 43 corridor, going all the way through 2 a.m., I want you to pay attention and be ready to react to warnings. Closer to I-65 in North Alabama, that runs from 10 p.m. to around 4 a.m. before the storms move out of the area. Here's the latest high-resolution computer model futurecast here, and by 7 o'clock, you see some of those supercells entering West Tennessee off to the west. Meanwhile, we're warm, moist, unstable here, staying in the lower 70s, even after sunset. And then notice as we head later into the evening, these supercells start to move closer to the area. By 9, 10 o'clock, we could see some warnings in our northwestern counties. And by 10, 11 o'clock, these supercells start moving into the area. Notice that, yes, they're in a banded line, but within the line, there are the individual supercells. So that's why we're concerned about the potential for 1 or 2 long track type tornadoes, not just those brief little spin ups. But even after it lines out later tonight, there could still be a strong tornado or two, similar to what we had across the area last Friday night, in addition to some damaging straight line winds. But by 3 or 4 o'clock, I do think the severe storm threat is over for the area. And then partially clearing skies as we head in through our Saturday morning here, starting the morning in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Here are the overall bullet points. Start paying attention as early as 7 p.m. in the west, and the threat goes all the way through 4 a.m. An area-wide significant risk of severe storms across the Tennessee Valley, damaging winds of 60 to 70 miles an hour, in addition to the potential for a few long track type strong tornadoes tonight. Have multiple reliable ways of hearing warnings tonight, including if your power goes out or if you're asleep, you still need to be alerted to severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. Behind the system, clearing skies and a little cooler, highs in the upper 60s and lower 70s for our Saturday. Staying a little bit on the cool side for Sunday, but we warm into the mid to upper 70s to near 80 degrees early next week. A few showers possible Monday. And then another system will watch for showers and thunderstorms Tuesday and the Wednesday. Can't rule out a severe weather threat with that. However, I think the main dynamics are off to the north and west of our area. Let us get through this threat tonight, and then we'll start detailing the situation next week. Let us get through the situation tonight, and we'll start looking at that one for you. Upper 60s over the weekend, and then we start warming here next week, talking about mid-70s by Monday and near 80 as we head Tuesday into Wednesday of next week as that next storm system approaches. Upper 60s, lower 70s for your Saturday here with decreasing clouds across the area. It's going to be a nice filling day behind the front, Northwest Alabama, low to mid-70s across the area. A little warmer here, still a nice day with partly sunny and mostly sunny skies, especially by the afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. And again, quiet weather for the weekend, a few showers possible Monday, and then another chance of showers and thunderstorms Tuesday and the Wednesday. Warmer for the first half of next week. We're likely going to hit the lower 80s Tuesday and maybe even Wednesday. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. We will be here through the night with the entire weather team in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center tracking the severe storms for you.